the bank is crazy. That's why it's declined. It's $15,000 in that account. How can it be declined? Because your card reader is not reading. Hey! Hey, Jenna! Thanks for that thumbs up. I appreciate it. I'm sure Jenna popped in and popped out. Jenna, I appreciate you. You would have me cracking up on your live stream. Let's see what Jackpot Beauty's doing. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. I'm washing my clothes. Actually, I just put them in the washer, and that's 30 minutes from now, and then I'm gonna dry them, and that'll be like another 30 to 45 minutes. So I said, let me try and kill two birds with one stone. Got up, I took a bath. I feel really, really, really good. Um, and so now I'm just gonna like kind of wash and do a little live stream. And you know what I was thinking about? I know I'm early, so you guys come on in and stuff. But I was thinking about um, Baby Reindeer, the show that's the series that's on Netflix. And I said, let me just talk about that a little bit. Let me ask you guys if you've experienced something to the likes of that, for lack of better words. Oh, gifted 20 memberships. That is so nice. That's awesome. Oh, that's pretty cool. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. I appreciate you. Thank you so very much. That means a lot to me. It really does. Dwayno, 876 Gaming, how you doing, bro? Thanks for coming in. Thank you so much for liking. Thank you for giving me a thumbs up. I appreciate it. If you guys don't know, you can double tap the live. You can double tap the screen to give the thumbs up to the live stream. Also, you can press and hold. Me a thumbs up. Also, three dots in the upper right hand side of the screen because we're doing vertical mode, you guys. We're doing vertical mode, and with vertical mode, that's what happens. You can double tap, you can press and hold, and you can press the three dots in the upper hand side of the screen to give a thumbs up. Dwayne 876 Gaming, thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate you, bro. I hope you're doing great. I hope you're doing great today. Happy Sunday to everyone. You guys, right? It's Friday, and then it's like Sunday. Like, it's like, okay, where did the time go in between? I don't know. When you guys find out, let me know, okay? I just did. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. The wait on X76 Gaming in the building. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I am literally on my other device and on the phone, uh, going into different live streams, giving a thumbs up, commenting a few things and stuff, whatever, or not just even different live streams, but even like on people channels. So I've hit up Carter's Eat. I've hit up Peach McIntyre. I did a comment to Awesome Alvin on his community post. What else did I do? I'm going through my history. Um, yeah, I've been doing all kind of things this morning. Like I said, I got up and took a bath, and now I am. That Hurricane Helene is hell. Is really doing causing some hell. So St. Louis, how you doing? So St. Louis. Hello, Terrence. How are you? I'm doing so great. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate that. I'm doing so great. Oh, thank you so much. I hit the like button. I appreciate you so, St. Louis. I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much, Wait on 876 Gaming. Thank you. I just shared you on my community tab. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Y'all know YouTube be tripping on me. I have like I fall into the algorithm and I fall out. But you know what? Like I said, I don't care if I got a few hundred, if I got 100, if I got two people. It doesn't matter. You know what, guys? I really enjoy doing this. And what we're gonna talk about today, like I said, I won't be on crazy long, but I'm washing. I just took my clothes like to the I'm in this extended stay hotel. I just took my clothes to the expensive ass laundry that they have here. It's like 3-4 bucks, and I swipe with my card because I don't do I that's what I do love about it because I don't have any change on me or whatever. You can just use your debit card or your credit card, but it's like 4 bucks because I do like anyway, I do like the hot and the medium, whatever. So it's like 3 to 4 bucks. I think for three, it's $3 to 4.25. 4.25 is the highest, so I do 4 bucks. Anyway, doing that, and then I'm gonna so that's gonna take like 30 minutes from now, and then I'm gonna like obviously put them in the dryer. So like I said, I'm just trying to kill two birds with one stone. And come on and talk. Dreams, do you have 1,000 bottles of baby oil in your closet? Absolutely not. Hello, that's not enough. I got around 20,000. Of course, who would only have 1,000 bottles of baby oil? I mean, come on now. You got to come in here and do a little bit. You got to do a little bit better than that. Check them numbers, okay? Check those numbers. I get some trolls, all right? I am troll central sometimes, and I love it. Every view matters. Hey, Dwayne, could wait to catch a live. I did it. Oh, thank you so much. So St. Louis, we have some fun. Oh, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Thank you so much. We have fun over here. I'm crazy as hell. Okay, positive fun, direct, crazy as hell. I make to sum it all up. We have fun. I don't let things get me down. So, guys, as people come in, like I said, you guys can just double tap the screen. That allows for you to give me a thumbs up. Please share me out. We want to be seen by everybody. You said you heard? Yeah. Terrence is I'm a bit crazy. I like to have fun, though. I like to have fun. That's what I love. That's what I love about It's Gamma's World. Gamma be having fun. She be having fun. She be telling it like it is. She say I do, but she does. So that's what I love about other content creators and their personalities and just what they're doing with their channels. I love realness. Okay. I'm so over like phony people. Like I've had so many phony people. Like I've met people on here that were so phony. And you collab with people who just literally just wanted like you to drop. They wanted you to drop cash apps, Venmo, Zelles, PayPal because they weren't monetized. So you could drop super chats and super stickers and all that stuff. But at the end of the day, they just use me for money. So I've learned, and that kind of piggy. I want to say not. Well, I guess you could say piggyback, but that's just kind of like that rolls into what I'm talking about now. Have any of you ever been stalked? Now, y'all know I have, like in real life, like legit. Now I can say on YouTube, which is a stopper stalking, whatever and stuff. I mean, it's serious. I don't want to sit up here and like discredit people who've been stalked like on the internet. It's very serious. Guys have committed, people have harmed themselves and committed suicide because of that. So it is very serious. But I've been stalked in real life. In real life, where it's like, okay, the woman who was doing it and stuff, I mean, could just like reach out and touch me, like literally. I worked with her. Actually, it started in California, and then it just like, I mean, I would travel to different states, y'all know, because I traveled for so much, in my career. And she followed me to Texas, Tennessee, and back home to Mississippi. Crazy, real life, like I'm not even lying, like real story. So when I watched that Baby Reindeer, if you guys haven't watched it already on Netflix, I don't want to ruin too much of it, but there may be some spoilers. But some people can still watch stuff. Like me, I can watch stuff. You can spoil it, and I can still watch it because I mean I'm not a great storyteller, and so people be like, "Well, Terrence, you kept that part out. You kept that part out." So I'm not going to go into deep, 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 deep detail. Um, Jenna, how you doing? Welcome back. Welcome back. How you doing? Thank you so much. Josie Light Brown Skin, how you doing, Josie? Y'all, that's my sister, my actual sister, my blood sister. I grew up with her. Love her so much. Josie said, I'm doing some content now. She's getting more serious with YouTube. So that's super, super exciting. You guys gotta check her out too, y'all. Y'all think I'm crazy. Like, my sister is crazy. She crazy. She'll come up on here and look, I used to have hair. I ain't got nobody hair now. But I might just remember I took your wig and I ran around outside with the wig on and I was like Yo, we have fun. Let me tell you a quick little story that we did. We're gonna bust hell wide open, my sister and I. We are Keisha too. Cause Keisha, I got two sisters, y'all. I got Josie, I got Keisha. I'm the youngest, they're my older sisters, but they call me they big little they big little brother because not because I'm big, okay, because like, like I'm there for them. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like I look to them for advice, they look to me for advice and stuff, but we all like learn from each other and stuff. But we're all pretty close in age. I'm not they're not like 50 something and I'm not like 40 something. I'm 37. I'll be 38 Lord willing November 30th. And my sisters are like they're early 40. So anyway. But we were in the store. Remember, Joseph, we were in Sunflowers, Mississippi. We were so bad. We were in Sunflowers and we took like a thing of, oh my gosh, was it like, oh, it was a thing of like maybe hamburger helper or like jambalaya the rice or whatever. And we threw it at this older lady. We didn't hit her. We threw it towards the aisle where she was walking on. And then we ran back out of sight. And she was looking around like, so it's us just pranking. We were just pranksters, you know what I'm saying? Which we could have really got us in some trouble, but anyway. Joseph, I think about that story often, and I can be like in surgery, when it's a time, to just kind of like chill and relax. Well, let me just say, I could be in the operating room, back in the department, and just like picking maybe something, getting my gowns or getting my gown or some gloves or whatever, and I'll just think about that time and I'll just bust out laughing where I'm at. I've done it quite a few times. Not just like here, but I've done it like in a lot of places I've been, and people are like, "Terrence, you okay?" I'd be like, "Yeah, I just had a thought. I just had a thought." It's fun stuff. So it's like, look, say so, Lewis. You laughing at me? Look, I'm ghetto, okay? I'm ghetto. I'm country. I stutter. I do all that. You have a good laugh on my stream too today. I did, Jenna. You had me rolling. Jenna, really, you had me cracking up. KK's live channel. How you doing? How you doing? Says hi everyone. How are you? I'm doing so great. I'm doing so great, Kyle. God bless you. I see you changed your name. That's awesome. I like that. KK's live channel. I like that. That's awesome. You're gonna be doing like a lot of more live streams. Josie Light Brown Skin is laughing at me. I'm fit to hit the button for you, Terrence. I love your content you putting out. Thank you so much. I feel like I haven't put that much out because I've been working so hard. Oh my gosh, you guys! I've just started here, and I've already got some overtime. I'm already staying a little bit later. You know what I'm saying? That's just what I do. I can't get away from that. But it's exciting. It's exciting. We was doing some weird stuff. We were, Josie. Oh my God, we were doing some weird stuff. Oh, y'all, we had a blast growing up. I must say, it's crazy because we didn't have much. Now we didn't know that at the time, but now we can look back like like hindsight and say like, oh my gosh, like we really didn't have as much as like the other kids, but we had fun. We had fun. Stuart, Katz, you don't have to retract any messages. You can just say what you gotta say. So St. Louis Harris, I had to come and say hi. I promise I'll be back. I love your laugh. Have a great day. Peace and hair green. Oh, thank you so much. So St. Louis, I love when you say that. I love when you say that. And it's okay. So St. Louis. I'm so sorry. It's like, oh, there's a tongue twister. Over here, now I know you being kind and just amazing as you are. But ain't nobody got to tell me when they coming in, when they leaving, or whatever the case is. You know what? It's a big family. Like Lord knows, like I'm bad about that. You know what I'm saying? So it's not to me. If I'm in somebody's live stream, I'm not trying to be disrespectful and I just jump in, jump out. But I just do it. You know what I'm saying? Now I have been cursed out because I used to do that, and I'm like, oh my gosh. But I just want you to know that over here, it's a Terrence kind of thing. I appreciate. It can be a couple seconds of your time. It can be a couple hours of your time. This is not going to be a couple hours, by the way, you guys. I don't think so. But I just appreciate any and everybody coming in. Honestly, like no matter what, I appreciate you. So, but thank you so much. God bless you. I appreciate that. Have a blessed rest of your Sunday. Thank you so much for all that you do. So you guys, so let's get back into the topic. Okay, so the topic. So I was asking, have you guys ever been stalked? And That's just I know it's you, and I appreciate you. I appreciate that. I was telling Cherry the same thing. I was telling a few people, I was like, y'all ain't gotta do that, but it's just y'all so kind. I mean, I don't think I'm mean, but I'm just like, hell, I'm from Mississippi. I think I got some good Southern hospitality, but I mean, I'm super kind, but it's just something where I feel like people just don't have to do that, and I'm never gonna take offense. I'm never gonna take offense to anybody who does that, and I promise you, like since day one. I mean, I've been at this for over 3 years now, like consecutively, and I'm like, yeah, it's okay, it's all right. Other people be like, oh, I'm like, no, 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 it's just fine, because you have so much to do, and also, the YouTube streets are busy. Like hell, even as I'm live, I might be driving around YouTube myself, so it's okay. But I appreciate you. I don't want you to ever think you, so St. Louis, anybody in here, even Stuart, Josie, Jenna, everybody is welcome, and I appreciate you all so much. You guys are what matters. You guys matter. Matt's Gambling. Hey, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you. Wow. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you all for giving me a thumbs up. I appreciate y'all. I know people coming in, leaving out, coming in, leaving out, but I appreciate y'all so very much. Um, Mersha. I hope I'm saying your name right. I can't really read. I got 4 degrees, but I can't read. I can a little bit. It's a little bit. I am from India. Where are you from? I am from USA. I'm from Mississippi, but at the moment I am. I just recently got back to Florida, so yeah, I'm in Florida, and actually I'm in Fort Myers, Florida. So it's a bit kind of crazy, but it's okay though. Um, Thank God that hurricane has gone away now, But I think it's like another one for me. But yeah, but I'm back in Florida, but I'm from Mississippi. Um, did you play cricket? Do I play cricket? Like I don't. Wait. What am I thinking about? Cricket. Is that the thing that you hit the ball and it swings? I think it is. I have played that before, but why was I thinking like the horseshoe game? The horseshoe game. I don't know, but I played that before. I played cricket before. I have. I sure have. Seriously, I have. Um, Thank you again, Matt's Gaming for. Sorry, Matt's Gambling. I want to get that right. I think I do have a friend like on here that's like Matt's Gaming. He does like the video games, but Matt's Gambling. Thank you so very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, guys. For everybody coming in and coming out, you guys check out each other. Check out each other. It's just a big happy family. Did you know Virat Kohli Virat Kohli, he has 270 million followers on Instagram. Okay, that's a lot. I'm trying to make my way to 200K, and I'm doing it slowly but surely. You know what I'm saying? I'm out of the algorithms, obviously. YouTube is just doing me wrong. I hit up YouTube actually yesterday, and I was like, what is going on here? What is going on? People tell me, Terrence, I'm not getting your notifications. I'm not doing this. I'm like, I'm gonna put a video out. I'm gonna be like, guys, unsubscribe and then subscribe. Like, unsubscribe for 5 minutes and subscribe back. Please make sure you subscribe back. Please make sure you hit the bell. Because I'm telling y'all, a lot of people are experiencing this. A lot of people. A lot of people are experiencing this. But that's a lot of followers, right, Josie? Well, I didn't get the know. Oh, that's so crazy. I know Tracy has told me that. Hey, Cherry. Hey, a lot of people, like people that like my channel members are not getting my notifications. So I did put a video out earlier when I say way back, where you actually have to go to your settings, you guys, and make yourself. Let me just say this: kind of expose yourself. Okay, and I mean it in the most professional way, but it's in your settings where your channel can be recommended. Sometimes YouTube actually, they actually just kind of have that. They have it, they got the on and off thing, and so when it's on, it's blue. When it's off, it's like gray or black. So you have to press it to on. Now I've made sure mine is pressed on because I just did it yesterday when I hit up Google support. But I don't know why it's like that, but it's happening. So yesterday I had got up and I was looking at Nick Nimmons. Y'all know I've learned a lot from Nick Nimmons. I learned a lot from a lot of bigger YouTubers, a lot of bigger content creators. Oh my gosh, V and Chelsea Lynn and who Oh my gosh. It's so many of them out there. So many of them out there. You know, Mr. Beast himself. Mr. Beast is he's on like a different level. You know what I'm saying? But I've learned a lot from the bigger content creators, and I'm telling you guys, even their numbers have dropped. Nick Nimitz, like, I think Nick Nimitz usually doesn't really get like that many people in his live streams because the thing about it is, y'all know here on YouTube, unfortunately, drama sells. Drama sells, right? So people look at the drama and they're like, oh my God, drama, 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 drama. But it's okay. It's okay. We gonna keep it positive. I mean, I may be a little crazy every now and then and stuff, but we still gonna keep it positive. Um, but I'm just not with that. I'm not with all that. Do you know Narendra Moody? I don't know who that. Bolet, how you doing? I just saw you on here and I joined you. Thank you so much, Josie. I appreciate that. And actually, I always look at your channel every day and every night. Josie, that means a lot to me. Thank you so much. I've been looking at a lot of your content, and you're doing so great. You're doing so great. Keep it up. Keep it going. If you make video on India, like reaction on Indian songs, you will become famous. You think so, Marsha? Let me look. Let me screenshot that. Let me screenshot. Oh, I just screenshotted that. You said if you make video on India like reactions on Indian songs, you will become famous. So Marsha, so like, let me tell you, I work in Florida right now, right? But I have traveled around the entire country of USA. I have met a lot of people from India, like a lot of people, and I love Indian food. I love all different types of food. If I never travel, because I'm from Mississippi, a fairly small town in Mississippi, and if I never traveled, I would have never met the Indians, the Filipinos, the Mexicans. You know, like I would have never met those people. So I met a plethora of different, you know, ethnicities and backgrounds and just people. And I gotta say, let me tell you, you know what I love about Indians and I love about India itself, and I would love to visit India. The the fashion, the clothes, the colors. Like, wow, so gorgeous. Actually, one of my most favorite surgeons that I assisted and I worked with her, her name is Dr. Mathani. And Dr. Mathani, I met her in New York. We worked together at White Plains. I was in White Plains Hospital. Right now, Dr. Mathani, I want to say Dr. Mathani is in Texas. And I just love her. I love her so much. I mean, that woman helped me so much. She helped me so much. Like, she gave me like the dumbbells. Like, she was like, Terrence, I want you to, eat better. I want you to work out more. And actually, she helped me a lot with, starting the whole like weight loss thing and really taking it serious. And know that, okay, you can have some bad stuff, but don't have bad things every day. It's all in moderation. That's something that she taught me. So anyway, she's Indian, and her clothes, oh my gosh, the clothes are so beautiful, so gorgeous, and such just beautiful. I love different, countries and people, and just seeing different things and stuff. So that's awesome. I may have to really check out some of those videos though. And then far as famous and stuff, I mean, I want to be famous. I really don't want to be famous, so I just want to come on and have fun and really make a difference. Make a difference. If one person tells me, Terrence, your content has uplifted me, it inspired me to do this, like I'm okay. I'm okay. Y'all know my career. I work in the healthcare field, and that's been an absolute blessing. I've been doing this for so many years, and so I don't think I'm gonna even stop. When I do become a millionaire, I'm not even kidding. You guys watch what I tell you. I don't think I'm gonna stop. If I don't work in surgery, I'm gonna be like so sad. I'm gonna be sad. I love surgeries. I don't know why I love it so much, but I love it so much, and I love the challenges. So I don't think I'm gonna stop. I mean, maybe if I become when I become rich, maybe I can open up a couple of hospitals, okay, a couple of ORs, and give back that way. Come to India? Oh, I would love to. I would love to. I think that's possible. With how much money I be losing in gambling, oh my gosh, I probably could have been in India 12. I probably could have been in India 12 times. Like, I'm not even kidding. Bolet, hello, hello. Bolet, is it hello, hello, hello? India is a diverse country. Just come to India, you will love. I'm sure I will. I've already loved your food. I love the food. I love the food. I love the different spices, the smells. I love it. I love it. I love it. I feel like just as India is diverse, the USA is diverse as well. And so, like I said, I've met a lot of Indians. I met a lot of people from different backgrounds, and I've learned so much. Like, I've learned different food dishes and just places, and just like the like traditions and just certain things. So I've learned a whole lot. Um, can I get Insta ID? My ID? Well, I'm on Instagram, and I guess you can put like Insta Terrence kind of thing. Insta Terrence kind of thing on like all platforms like Instagram, Facebook, um, TikTok. I don't even know how I got like I think I got like over 3,000 or something on Instagram. I'm barely on there, but people, which Instagram is cool, Facebook is too because you can like message me privately and I can kind of get back to people that way without like throwing my phone number out there and stuff. But I don't even know how I got that many. I don't know. CC Stars, hey, how are you? I'm doing amazing. How are you? How are you? I'm doing amazing. I really, really am. In a moment, I'm gonna take you guys to the laundry part of the hotel, and and I'm gonna like transfer my I'm gonna transfer my clothes from the washer to the dryer because I got like I'm gonna wait how many? I'm gonna wait like 5 more minutes and then it should be done. But you guys, so let's talk about the stalking, okay? So like I said, I've actually been stalked, and what made me want to do this live stream this Sunday? Well, I could say Sunday afternoon now because it's 12:08 here in Florida. I know it's 11:08 where you are, Josie. That is awesome. I'm doing great. That you respond. Of course, CC stars. Of course, yeah. I don't care. I only got a few people in here now, but I can have a lot more. But I respond to everybody. Okay, trolls and all to a certain degree. All right, but everybody is welcome. I want everybody to feel appreciated. Everybody matters. I'm really big on that. I'm very, very big on that acceptance of everyone. I just want people to be respectful to themselves and to others around them, and then we could just be one big happy family, like literally, like for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? Actually, I got this Aspen Valley Hospital cap on. I've been to Colorado many, many times. Right now I'm in Florida, but I've been to Colorado many times. And I when I traveled to Aspen Valley Hospital, boy, there was some snobs there. Y'all know my most favorite state is Colorado because Frisco. Love Frisco. Traveled to Aspen Valley Hospital, and it was like I said, snobby central. People were really, really crazy. They were all about the money and stuff, whatever. But when I got there, like I felt like I just kind of I lighten up the area a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I don't have time for all the foolishness and all the craziness and all this money and materialistic mess. Just be grateful, be thankful, be grateful. Hallelujah. Um, King Cobra JFSS, thank you for your service. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you for saying that. I don't think I'm doing a whole lot of stuff, but I've been in the medical field for oh my gosh, I've been on the payroll for what 18 years now, getting paid. So, and I've traveled for what 17 of that. So that's awesome. Like I said, now I'm in Florida. I feel like I'm settling down a little bit and stuff, but I don't know. We'll see. I get happy feet, you guys. I get happy feet, and I want to go somewhere else. But this is like my first time like working in Fort Myers, Florida, but I've been to all parts of Florida, traveled to all parts of Florida. But ultimately, I've been to 32 states. I've gone to 32 states within the USA, the country. So we got 50. So maybe I don't know. Maybe I can hit up the other 18. We'll see. I don't know. Y'all think I can do it? Maybe I can. But I've gone to Hawaii and Alaska, Maine, Cali, and all that. So I've hit up some of the major states. But going back, but with that being said, California. So when I worked in California, I was at I want to get this right. I was gonna say Our Lake Hospital, but that was Baton Rouge, Louisiana. I was at City Hope Hospital, City of Hope, City of Hope. I've been there many, many times, and I worked in Duarte, California. It's outskirts of LA, outskirts of LA. And I know some people say, Terrence, you're really talking about this? I'm like, hell yeah. Why shouldn't I talk about this? I think it's great to bring awareness. So I worked there. And my first time there, obviously, I'm a young traveler. I probably had two travel assignments under my belt, not that many. So I'm super, super young. Like I'm talking like what, 22 might have been 22 at the time. It's crazy, right? And so never have been to California, never been on the West Coast. Never been on the West Coast, and so I'm in California, and I go there, and I just meet a plethora of people, so many different backgrounds, Like Mersha, you were saying Mish. Wait, Mish Mishra. I'm sorry. I hope I'm saying your name right. But you were saying about India and Indians and stuff. Whatever. I met a lot of Indians there. I met a lot of Filipinos. Met a lot of just a lot of different cultures. A lot of different people. Now, this one particular woman. Now, y'all know when I was there, I was just not. I'm not just saying I was just, but I was. My title was certified certificate technologist then, and she was like a patient care technician type thing. Like she would help out with positioning and opening up supplies, picking, also with housekeeping and stuff. But I helped with all that as well. So anyway, like I said, I'm not gonna call her name and stuff, but this woman, she was a white lady. Now at the time, like I want to say, I couldn't have not been more than 23. If anything, I was 22. I'm sorry, I could have not been more than 22. If anything, I was 21, 22 when I worked there. I'm not even playing. She took she took a liking to me big time. Like I mean, I don't know. Like, she was like, "Oh my gosh, you're so fun," and blah blah blah. Y'all know. I mean, I was a bit. I look younger. I ain't gonna lie. I had my face hair going. I had hair on my head. Hey, gaming with Nene and Dumbo. How you doing? Welcome in. You guys see them? They're green. They're channel members. Nene and Dumbo. You guys check out my channel members, especially. I love and appreciate all of them. I love and appreciate all of you newcomers, returning people. Everybody matters. Everybody's matters. Good. I love that. I love that. You guys. So you know what? Let me go ahead. I'm gonna take y'all with me for just a moment. We gotta go. We're washing clothes. So actually, the washing should be done. I'm sorry. The washing should be done. So let me do this. The washing should be done. So now I'm gonna transfer from the washer to the dryer. And I got my card, and I don't have any coins, so I swipe my debit card. Just dealing with a lot right now. Really, I'm sorry to hear that. That is so crazy. Seriously. Let me do this here. Okay. I'm sorry to hear that. Y'all deal with so much. You know, Lord is my witness. We all do, don't we? It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Oh, it's dark in here. Well, hopefully this turns on, right? Shouldn't the light turn on? I'm like, it should, right? I'm like, it should. Okay, you see what I'm saying? So my clothes are in this. Just finished. They just finished my clothes. And I'm gonna, let me see. I'm gonna use this one, but y'all know I check. These get so dirty. So I always it's kind of broke on it. I don't know if I like that one. Let's see this one. Nobody cleans these out. You know that I always clean them out. Let me know. Do y'all clean these out? Cause I always clean them out. You should clean them out. It's just nice. It's your lint. It's your extra. You know what I didn't get? I gotta run a couple of things. I gotta go run and get a couple of things. I say a couple of things, but let me go get my dryer sheets. You say you do all the time. Thank you so much, Mimi and Dumbo. I know y'all do because y'all are amazing. I gotta get the dryer sheets. I always forget that. That is so crazy. You know, the good thing about this hotel is they have washer. I'm gonna grab these. They have washers and dryers on every floor. So there's There's 5 floors, and they have it on each floor, which is unheard of. But it's a newer hotel. Oh, didn't know you're amazing. Stop it, you're amazing. Okay, hold on 1 second. How are we gonna do this? All right. How are we gonna do this? Oh, oh. Why y'all laughing at me? Because I'm crazy as hell. I know y'all can see it. And I put 2 of them in here. I put 2. I'm wasteful, right? I'm so wasteful. And using a card. We're gonna put a high temp on there. And then now I'm gonna take these out of here. Oh, out of this one. We made sure that that was clean. I'll be at work and people be throwing their scrubs on the floor, and I just be picking them up and putting them in the bag. I can't stand, like, my environment, I can't stand a messy environment, okay? So maybe that's just something mentally for me, but I can't stand mess. I just can't get with it. It ain't like I'm just a crazy neat freak. Now, some people may say that I am. But I just can't stand mess. And I don't know, it's like for me, if I'm in mess, I feel like I don't function as well as I could. So I probably gotta do it. I gotta close it and do it again. Which is so irritating. It takes forever, it seems. I put 2 to 3. Do you really? I love y'all too. Nene and Dumbo, I love y'all so much. Y'all really put 2 to 3 in there? Okay, I don't feel bad now. I don't feel bad. Oh, it's saying processing. Why does it take that long? I don't like that part. So now it says sell reading card. Oh my gosh. It says sale red card error. What the hell? Select cycle. Oh my gosh. Look, the lights going off and everything. I don't know what's going on. Their card reader may not be reading well. Let's try the chime one. And I don't know if I told y'all, but this is my chime card. So I went to the ATM last night and it was like error or something, and I'm like, how is there an error? I mean, there's plenty of money in the damn account. I mean, I don't know what's going on with these. I don't know what's going on with these banks, what's going on with these debit cards, but it's just crazy. And then sometimes it's this here. And then what ends up happening, because that decline, they're gonna say, okay, somebody's trying to use your card, so let's put a stop to it. And then I gotta call and I gotta like get it unlocked, and it's just a headache. But then I say that, but I thank God that it's like that sometimes. I might use that one because I used that one last time, because this might be down. Because this is taking forever. You see what I'm saying? It shouldn't be taking that damn long. What's in this one? See, it's saying still processing. Please wait. Oh my gosh. Again, error. See, I'm telling y'all, it's not my look. I got, I ain't got all the money in the world, y'all. But let me tell you, I got several thousands in both of those accounts. Okay, I promise y'all. And all I need is $3. Like that's what it's calling for. I think it's the dryer. It's the dryer itself. So one moment while I transfer those clothes to another. Hold on, I'm gonna try and show y'all what I'm doing here. What a headache, right? What a headache. We're gonna take these out. Now the other one is clean to the right of me. And guys, I did get the dryer sheets. I got the dryer sheets. Okay, let's see if this works. What a headache, man. Okay, we're gonna see if that works. I don't know no dang. Saying processing, please wait. Oh, it's for sure the dryers. I don't know why they do that. Jesus, are all of them like this? I hope not. No, it says remove. Okay, so it's not letting me do it. Let me see if it does that. Maybe it's not reading the chip. Why is this process turning into like a freaking 2-hour process? Oh my gosh. Yeah, it says error. They're not reading it. So, okay, what do I do now? I'm gonna see if I can maybe I have some quarters. Maybe I have some in the car. Okay, so this is turning into something that I didn't want it to be. GGD, GGGGGD, aka GD. How you doing? Sale reading card, sale connecting. It says sale connecting. Is it gonna work? It's saying cell connecting. It's something wrong with their machines. Got to be. Because even the washer, which ended up working, but I had to see it's cell receiving. Remove chip part. Okay, so this one is working. Okay, so let me take the clothes from here and put them here. Oh my gosh, y'all. That is crazy. What a freaking headache. Hold on 1 second. Whoa. I wanted to go to the tennis court too. Am I gonna be able to do that? The guy I played tennis with, you guys, his home got like destroyed. Cause he lives okay. So it says 45 minutes. He lives by the water and his house got really messed up. So these are kind of weird. I feel like these here are strange. But maybe the bottom is better. It's saying 45. Y'all see I got it on high temp. 45. So it starts at 45. It starts at 45 minutes and now it has 44 minutes left. Hopefully that takes care of everything. Gosh, it's so irritating. I know, right? It should not have been that dang difficult. Why did this hard? Why does it have to be this hard? I don't know. Okay, take the wallet back in, yonder. Got everything. Okay, so we're gonna come back in here in a little while. Thank you guys for bearing with me. All right. Okay. This. Okay. One moment, y'all. One moment. Because I want to talk about this. I want to talk about what we're going to talk about. Oh my gosh. Okay. Thanks for that. Nene said go to a real laundromat. Nene! Oh Nene, let me tell you, I feel like they're worse. They're worse. You know what? You know what Carroll, Iowa had going for themselves? Yeah, I remember I went to the laundromat in Carroll, Iowa. The contract before this one, which was hellacious. It really wasn't hell. It was just like some racist people. That's really what it boils down to, racism. But when I tell you the reviews that laundromat got, you would think that it was like from World War III or something. And I loved it. I thought, could the floors have been a little bit cleaner? Yeah, but that's just like anywhere. People leave their residence. They leave the dryer sheets. They leave all the lint and all that stuff behind. People don't clean up. That's what it boils down to. But I thought it was amazing. Y'all know I love the tennis courts there. Love the tennis courts. The pickleball had their courts. The tennis courts had their own courts. They were in different places. So that, let me tell you, that city within that state, yes, it's racist. Yes, there are black people there. Yes, they were racist as hell. The hospital was very racist, but it ain't everybody. It ain't everybody. But I did enjoy a lot of things there. I can say that. But y'all already know that's already been settled. Um, which thank God they have. I've already received the funds. Uh, it's so weird because, like, honestly, I would have been starting here a little later in October. Okay, now here in Fort Myers, and I would have because I would have left. I would have left Carroll, Iowa. What's the hospital? See, I forget stuff because that's just how much it means to me. It don't mean really nothing to me. Saint Joe's, was it? Saint Joseph's. So I would have left there in, like, mid October and started here. Shortly after. So they've already paid me for those 5 weeks, and I ain't even worked them. So that's why I love contracts, and that's why I love, like, sometimes I didn't even really want it, but I think sometimes it's necessary. You have to make an example out of people. But again, because it's something that's setting out of court, these folks can say whatever they gonna talk about me. They still gonna do this. I don't care. It don't matter. I got family members who talk shit about me, so it don't matter. But getting on to the topic, okay. Have you guys ever been stalked? I have in real life, and like I said, I was in California. I met this woman. She was an employee, so my coworker there, and I worked well with her. Worked very well with her. She was very touchy feely, and y'all know I was like really like I'm a little naive now, but I was way wet behind the ears back then. I mean, 21, 22, I was wet behind the ears. I'm 37 now, going on 38. I have lived a lot longer now, and I know a lot more. And I know people are not always your friends. Let me just say that some people are just out to really get some things from you, and I'm gonna keep it real talk. Now this woman, now at the time, we just gonna say Jane Doe at the time. Y'all remember her name is Jane Doe. Jane Doe at the time. I'm not even kidding. This is from my now. I ain't see no ID, but at the time, I'm thinking she was a 35-year-old lady, which is super young. I was 21, 22. She was 35. Now I remember this specifically because I remember even telling the police. Y'all, it got bad. It got bad. But I remember telling the police this, and my mom was like, "What the hell? What the hell done there?" My mom was frustrated. She was not happy. Y'all know my mom. If you know how I talk about my mama, yeah, and Joseph, she's here so she can tell you. My mama didn't play. My mama didn't like us. She didn't want us. She know we weren't perfect, but she couldn't stand us making these crazy decisions and then having these crazy consequences behind it. Because I'm gonna tell y'all, I was at fault with something. That's why I want to bring awareness to this because I think it's important. When I watched the Baby Reindeer series on Netflix, I don't know if you guys have watched it or not. It brought back a lot of memories. It triggered a whole lot, not in a bad way, in a blessing of a way. Because it lets you know, like, you know what, you just can't be so trusting of people, and you don't know. We really don't know, like, everyone's true agendas, because sometimes there's hidden agendas. Maybe even if it's not to harm you, but maybe it's just something where you just can't trust everyone, and you just have to be careful. And the signs are there, like they're there, but it's up for us to actually, want to watch it and understand them. All right, because I completely, like, but again, I was younger, so those type of things, it just kind of, it paved the way for me to be as strong and strong mind as I am now to this very day. So yeah, so we worked well together and stuff. And she was just like, I said, touch a feeling, always hugging and stuff, and kind of, grabbing and groping and all that. That's why I said that freaking series, when she grabbed him, like, in his genitalia area or whatever, I was just like, oh my gosh, like, y'all, that has happened to me. And it's gonna sound weird, right? Because some of my guy friends that are no longer really my guy friends, except for Larry. Larry and I are super cool. But I would tell this story. They say, man, I would love for a female to grope me, grab me, and I'm like, no, like, y'all so, like, God is my witness. I mean, at the time, I was in my 20s. Hell, even right now, sometimes, we get a little horny. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the case, I'm just keeping it real. This is for the grown folks, right? But y'all, we have to understand that we have to have boundaries. We have to set those boundaries. We cannot allow everybody and their mama to come groping on us, feeling on us, doing all this when they want to. That's unacceptable for it to be for women or men, no matter what the case. I don't care, same sex, different sex, whatever. It's unacceptable. That should not be accepted. You should not be allowing. That shouldn't be happening. Let me just say that shouldn't be allowed, or you shouldn't want to allow that unless it's something where maybe if it's your, you know what I'm saying. Now, Nene and Double, I ain't trying to put y'all on. I ain't trying to put y'all on the chopping block, but hell, if that's your wife, if that's your husband, and y'all want to be a little freaky, get a little freaky. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like when it's something where it's like if it's just platonic, or if it's something where you're a coworker, you're just a friend, you're even an acquaintance, or maybe we're getting to know each other and stuff. That's unacceptable. Even at times when you are married to someone, sometimes it's unacceptable. You know what I'm saying? But don't ever make anybody feel uncomfortable. So she did that to me, and this is the deal. I didn't just come out and talk about it. All right, I kind of laughed it off, but I was uncomfortable. Okay, so that was like one thing. That was like a huge red flag. All right, again, I'm young, naive. You can even say a little stupid. You know what I'm saying, for not wanting to speak up on this. So let me just make sure the time, because I'm gonna be going back in there. Let me see. Like one. Let's say one. We'll say 1:30. 1:30. I'll go check it out. So, gaming with Nini and Dumbo says facts. Facts, right? Absolutely. So, so I didn't speak on it. All right. So that was like a thing. That's something that I definitely, I had regrets about and stuff. But I mean, this is years ago, you guys. Like I said, I'm 37 now. I'll be 38, Lord willing, November 30th of this year. So we're talking like this is like we're talking 14, 15, 16 years ago. This happened to me. Um, but like watching things like Baby Reindeer on Netflix, if you guys haven't watched, this is non-sponsored, but that's a really good. It's a really good series to watch. It's very important, and I love because the guy who, um, the guy who's acting, okay, he portrays himself. It actually it happened to him. All right, so it's actually the guy who's acting. It happened to him, so I feel like he can resonate with that even more because he really did live those things he went through. You know how some people, these younger cats out here, women and men, are singing about love and this, and it's like you 17, 18 years old. What do you know about that? You know what I'm saying? I think the only person, Samara Joy, who's an amazing, 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 jazz singer, that woman has been here before. She has been here before because her music is just transcends. I mean, it's like she's not just singing about this. She's lived through this. But how can she have? And she's so young. But anyway, um, but yeah, so she did that. I didn't say anything. She would always hug and do like hit me on my ass and stuff. I mean, just all kind of weird stuff, right? Now, yeah, she had like she had big breasts and stuff. Y'all, this is gonna be kind of explicit, not crazy, but I'm trying to paint the picture. So she had big breasts. She had a nice body. She was. Let me just say that she was a mixed lady. All right, so mixed with white and black, very attractive, very attractive, very attractive. So yeah, I mean, at times, I mean, it. To be honest, I mean, it was like it was clear as day. Like she did excite me. But it was just like okay, I don't know. Like I was just like I'm just kind of going with the flow, whatever, whatever. If we do some things, we do some things. But I'm gonna be honest, we never did anything. That's the deal too. We never did anything. But so let me just put this out here. So I'm just gonna hit the key points. So it was like, hey, let's hang out. Let's do this. Let's do this. We went out. We ate. We did this. We did this. Sometimes she picked me up. Sometimes I pick her up. So she knew where I was at. Now you guys remember, I was in California. I was with Cross Country, one of the same companies I travel to with to this day. And they had me in a really nice apartment complex that was not far from the hospital. Again, I was in not White Plains because I'm talking about New York. I was in California, and I was in Duarte, California, outskirts of Duarte. It's like Duarte is like outskirts of LA. So pretty much I'm like in that LA area. Monrovia wasn't far from there. Pasadena wasn't crazy far. West Covina was not far from Duarte, which is not far from LA. So you just got different little areas within LA or whatever and stuff. Anyway, so yeah, I'd go to her. Now she was like native of the state, so she's from California. So she knew a whole lot. So it was like I don't know anything. I don't know anybody here, And so, yeah, like it's crazy. Like I still have some of the, like, I wouldn't say footage, but I have like things on my old laptop, like of little videos and little recording and stuff. When we went to like the museum, like Paul Newman Museum, the dinosaur exhibits, the constellations, with the, I think they call it like the Big Dipper. We went to Body of Art. We went to so many different things. Some of them were free, some of them were kind of expensive. But it was never a thing where she was not using me for money. If anything, she'd say, I'm gonna pay for it. I'm gonna pay for it. I'm like, no, 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 no. I'll take this, you take that, I'll do this. Or how about we just split it? Like I was just a fair person. Like I don't want nobody to ever think that I'm trying to use it for money. And I don't want to feel like that either. So I'm just keeping it real. If you gonna be that person to always be like, if you're gonna be that person to always, okay, it's got to be on my dime. I don't know about that then, because it's gonna have to be I say a 50-50 thing. Sometimes 40-60, sometimes 30-70, depending on the situation. But it should never be like 100% on one individual. I don't care if you're married to that person. It is a partnership. Friendships, relationships, marriage, all that. In my opinion, it's like a partnership. You have to, you give a little bit, you take a little bit, you give a little bit, you take a little bit, you give a little bit, but it's gotta balance off. And I felt like it did. It balanced off. I allowed it to balance off, okay, with me and Jane Doe. I didn't want this woman thinking that I'm like, that I'm looking at her and she just gotta buy this and do this. No, because she'd give me some things, I give her some things and stuff, whatever. Like, honestly, I ain't with that. So let's fast forward. So like, it's getting time when my contract ends, my first contract there. And she's like, I really don't want you to go. And I'm like, well, I kind of want to, venture off and see more stuff. At this time, I've only been traveling for not even probably 2, 3, well, not even 2 years at the moment. I was very young in this, you guys, very young. And so she's like, you should extend. I'm like, I don't know. Now, I really enjoyed LA. I enjoyed Pasadena. Like I said, I had hair back then. I don't have any hair now. But I had hair then. And I would go to a barbershop in Pasadena, California. Oh my gosh, I love Pasadena. Pasadena, California was amazing. It was amazing food. They had soul food, seafood, all plethoras. So much food, a plethora amount of awesome food from awesome backgrounds and culture. So I had fun there. I had fun. Ended up, she convinced me to extend. My mom was like, so I'm calling my mom. I'm like, Mom, I'm like, I don't know. Should I extend? She was like, Donnell, what's in your heart? Now, honestly, in my heart was like, go. Not to say I didn't hate it there. I enjoyed it there. And let me tell you, Jane Doe was not weird at this moment. She was not weird. She didn't like yeah, she would do some things, but the groping and all that stuff came like the third contract in that hospital. It didn't come right away. Even her smacking, me on my butt or whatever stuff, that didn't come right away. All right, it just kind of snowballed into that and stuff later as I kept extending. She kept revealing more about, I guess her actual true self, the true mind of her, which is weird. Domo and Nini, how you doing? How you doing? Domo and Nini Joy, how you doing? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. We got Gaming with Nini and Domo. We got Domo and Nini Joy. Thank y'all so much. I know y'all press a thumbs up on both. Thank y'all so much. God bless you. God bless you. Okay, so with that being said, like I said, I feel like she really did convince me to stay. And to be honest, like y'all, I'm still up here. I'm from Mississippi. You know how much money I was making? Now at the time it wasn't a whole lot, but it was around like 2,000 a week. That was like back in like, oh my gosh, that was like when I was like, I'm not even lying. I was like what, 21, 22. I was making $2,000 a week, which was not a whole lot of money. Now it's not a whole lot of money right now, but it was a lot of money back then. It was a whole lot. I'm like, oh my gosh, like literally like in a month I can make anywhere from like 8 to 10 G's, you know what I'm saying? Just like not even really working no overtime. But y'all know I was crushing it with the overtime. So I mean at that I remember just back then, like that's back when I was sending my mom and dad, like I was sending them like maybe $3,000-4,000 a month easily. 1,000 a week, 2,000 a week. 3, 4 thousand at times, like to add it all up in a month. Like I was just sitting them there, like honestly, maxing them out. That's when it was like it was no Walmart to Walmart. There was only MoneyGrams and Western Unions, and I was maxing it out. Like they knew when my mom and dad were coming to Walmart, they was like, "Oh, I know. When Miss Gloria, when Mr. Joseph come in here, we know y'all son gonna clean us out." They would have jokes about that in Mississippi, and my mom would tell me that, and I laugh. I laugh. I actually met some of the women that actually paid my mom and dad out over the years and stuff, whatever. I've actually met them going back to Mississippi and all that stuff, and going to the whole like money center type thing. Anyway, I'm getting beside I'm getting beside myself, but so it was money. It was money, so that did help. The making the money did help. So I stayed. I said, "Mom, I'm gonna stay." She said, "Okay, no problem." I extended. That's why I said it started getting a little weird because she had never came to my apartment. She came to the apartment to pick me up. I would come to her apartment to pick her up, but we never came inside each other's apartment. She was like, "Let's hang out this weekend." I said, "Okay, no problem." I ain't thinking nothing crazy about it. She came to my apartment. Y'all know. Look, I was rolling in the dough. I thought it was at least. So I got the. It was a furnished apartment. It was, but it did not come with internet. So I had my own internet, and the internet at the time was like Comcast or something like that. Comcast. I want to say that was the internet, and it was the cable company. It was all in one. It was California, right? I want to say this Comcast or something like that. Anyway, I can't think of everything. It's so much stuff going to my mind. So so she loved Family Guy. I love Family Guy. And so I remember Keisha had got me like for Christmas, like, oh my gosh, she got me like a 6 CD season. I still have it, a Family Guy. I still have it. I love it. I love it. I love some of the older Family Guy. The new stuff so much, I don't like that. Anyway, she came to the apartment. I was like I was cooking like hot wings and all that stuff. I mean, I wasn't really throwing down. I was like baking them. Had popcorn, Mason Rotel. Y'all know Mason Rotel all through grade school. We were making Rotel. That's like one of the most amazing things Joseph and I love to eat because it's so filling. You can make a meal out of Rotel. You ever had Rotel? Oh my! I'm gonna make some probably today later on. I am. If I could just knock this habit of going out to get some, if I can knock this habit out, we're going to get these damn oxtails. This dang restaurant gonna take all my damn money. Anyway, so y'all had it. Okay, good. So it is good, right? It's so good. Oh, it's delicious. Josie had, I'm like, ranch chips and this and that. She like, yeah, yeah. And so I would eat it, which I can't eat those chips now. Y'all know I do Quest chips now. I don't know if y'all, let me show you. I do it with these chips. I actually I have it with Quest chips. Yes, and I got the whole box. I do it with hot and spicy, and then I do it with the nacho cheese. I actually mix them sometimes. So I'm gonna probably make that today. If I don't have the oxtails, I'm gonna make it today. But no matter what, I know this week alone because I put the ground beef in the bottom and I don't refreeze my ground beef, so I'm gonna have to make the rotel because I don't want the ground beef going bad. But so delicious. Thumbnail. Oh yes, you got me hooked on them. They are so good. They need to make them a little bit cheaper, but I'm trying to get this sponsorship back so where I can give you guys a nice code and maybe you can get 10, 20, maybe 30% off. That'd be awesome though to get 20, 30% off of a bag of chips that's like $2 to $3. That's a good deal. And they're healthy. They're healthy. Now I'm a big guy still. But you can still see my neck. You can see my neck. Y'all know y'all can see my neck. Y'all remember this. Y'all remember that damn? Look, it was no neck. Now I have to force myself to look like I don't have a neck. Lena Isabel says, hi, how you doing? How you doing? Thanks for coming in. Thank you so much. If you guys haven't already double tapped that screen, okay, a little bit of story time. And like I said, the baby reindeer kind of got me in thinking about this again. I do think about it like, but not often, seldom, but not often, but not often, but seldom. But I'm like, okay, let me talk about this. So, and because maybe you guys have experienced it, or maybe some of you, I don't know, not trying to be funny, but maybe you stalked somebody. I don't know. I'm just keeping it real. Like, Lord knows, like, it's different people in the world, and maybe you probably saw somebody's Facebook page or MySpace, but not like trying to harm them. But this woman was like on a harming level, like Martha was in the series, in that short series of Baby Reindeer. Martha was cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Like she threatened, she harassed, she physically harmed people. So you have to really really think about. I mean, like there are people out there that's cuckoo. So we got to be careful, right? We got to be careful. We got to be mindful and careful. So yeah, like ended up inviting to her house, inviting me. She ended up inviting me, but I invited her first. And then so she came to the apartment and stuff. We chilled. We watched Family Guy. We had Rotel. We were chilling, right? And I can see that. I can kind of sense it. Again, I'm young. I'm naive, you guys. To remind you, she's an older lady. She's 35. I'm no more than 22. So she is pretty much. She's anywhere what like 13, maybe 14 years older than me. And so like I'm like still naive. Um, so she ended up like I was like on like like the love seat, you can say, like the shorter of the couches. She was on a longer couch, so she ended up coming to the short couch, but which was cool because we kind of like not like cuddle, but we were like closer and we were watching the TV, and it was better because the angle that she was at, it was like it was off angle, so I didn't think nothing of it. Y'all get back to the freaking job. Like this was like Saturday, get back to the job. Now I did 5/8 there, so I get back like Monday or Tuesday because I felt like she was off. Like she did like 3 days a week, but I get back like Monday or Tuesday, and everybody's talking about, oh, you know, you hooked up with Jane Doe, and I'm like, what do you mean hook up? Like we hang out a lot and stuff, whatever. But I think also what it is too. She started calling me, um, baby and her boo. Like these are signs, guys. I'm just gonna keep it real. And I know people say, well, Terrence, I say baby, I say boo. Well, it's not just that one thing. It's a plethora of things, but this is a sign that maybe somebody is, potentially could stalk you or just could like I don't know, just be a little weird. You just should, let me just say this. I'm trying to like bring awareness, raise flags. Because when people do that early on, all the baby and the boo and all that, and they do it, they saying it around other people a whole lot. That's a problem. Like this is something where I feel like, okay, say baby boo when you and I are maybe like in public or just around each other and stuff, but not like in a public setting at a job. Because what are other people gonna think? They're gonna be like, okay, are they going together, whatever, whatever. And let me tell you, she's hot as hell. Now I ain't care about that. I think that's the thing too. Not to say that I was ugly back then. I mean, I feel like at that time I probably was a little bit bigger. But y'all know my weight would fluctuate. I go up and down with my whole weight. But I know I had like the whole goatee thing. I had like the hair and all. I mean, I was like, I look a lot younger. I don't look like I'm 90 now, maybe like 75. But anyway, but honestly, real talk, I just felt, you feel empowered. Hey, ladies, how you doing, Mary Bernie? How you doing? Thanks for coming in, beautiful. Thank you so much. God bless you. You guys, that's Lady Sky. Check out her channel. Amazing, 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 amazing storyteller. I love her energy. So fun. That's so awesome. It's so nice to see you. It's always so nice to see you. I'm talking about stalkers. And I don't know, Lady Sky, have you watched Baby Reindeer on Netflix? Because that little series was crazy. Okay, that show was just like it triggered me bit major. Like I said, I'm not like scared, but it was just like, oh my gosh, I know what that man went through, and people can laugh about it, but it is serious. It's so serious. I'm doing so well. Happy Sunday. I'm doing so well. No, I don't. Okay, you don't have Netflix. Oh my gosh, I don't know if you can watch it on any other type of thing, but it's a good watch. It's good. It's like I want to say it's like 10 episodes. You can binge watch it. It's really really good. It's like a dark drama comedy, if you will. Very, very good. No, I don't have Netflix. Okay, but no problem, no problem, no problem. But thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate you, and I hope you're doing well too. So and thank you guys for the thumbs up. Thank you so much. Go ahead and keep giving me a thumbs up. Keep double tapping that screen. Keep pressing and holding it so you can thumbs up. You can share me out as well. And press those three dots upper hand side of the screen. Three dots right up in this area, right over here. X marks the spot. And go ahead and share me out if you can. I appreciate it. So, yeah, so like I guess she started telling people that okay, that we hooked up, we did this. Of course, we were hooking up to hang out, and we were. I consider her a friend again. Naive Terrence, boo baby hugging, the groping started and all that stuff. Like I said, those were all red flags. I feel like I encouraged it because it gave me some attention, and not to say that I was like seeking so much attention, but it was like, wow, this nice older lady who isn't crazy old, but she's older. If you want to look at it like far as my age, she's like again, she's 13, 14 years my senior. I mean, she's like, she's older. And I'm like, she's like paying me all this attention and stuff, whatever. And again, like I said, she kept trying to get me stuff. And she wanted, it was on her dime, her dime. And I'm like, I got my own money, I got my own cars, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. And let's not even make it about that. Let's just have fun. Anyway, I think that even triggered her more in a sense of like, wow, he's a giving person. He's this, he's that. Now I know this for a fact because she ended up telling me this. So okay, let's fast forward from that. So everybody at the job talking about us and stuff, and I think that's what she wanted. Remind you, I extended there. I was there. I was going to City of Hope a lot. Okay, now this is like the initial time that I went there, right? I stopped. I didn't extend. Third time, I didn't extend. I could have extended it one more time to make a complete year, but I didn't. I left. And she was not the main reason why I left. I wanted to go ahead and go. I was getting burnt out. I wanted to see something else, and I'd be back. And I did come back. So I left. I want to say I went to other parts of California. I went to that was Southern California. I went to Northern California, San Jose, Palo Alto, Sunnyvale area. Did a multiple contracts in all those places. Come back to City of Hope. Remember, I was in California consecutively. I was in the state of California for quite some time. But California is so big, to me, it should be not. It should be looked at like two states, if you will, because it's so big and you can go to so many different places. So as a traveler, it's perfect. Even if you're local or if you're just like a traveler, because I'm from Mississippi, so I was like an actual traveler. But you had your local travelers and everything because there's, it's different areas, different areas. So anyway, I go there and I come back and there she is. She's like, I've been hitting you up. That's when like I feel like I was getting bigger with Facebook. I've been hitting you up on Facebook and Terrence, you're never online. You're never this. And I'm like, okay, weirdo. And she's like, you should have gave me your number and blah 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 blah. And I said, and so it dawned on me. I'm like in my head, oh, you had my number. I'm saying this to myself, and but then I have to remember. Okay, I did change my number back then. I don't know why I was just kind of like changing my number and all that stuff. Y'all remember like I don't know if y'all remember like is it Straight Talk or something like that? Anyway, I was changing my numbers like a whole lot. I don't know. Anyway, so she did not have my new number. She didn't. And I actually changed my number while I was there. I had some mistakes that happened on my part where messed the phone up, did all the kind of things, ended up getting another phone, another number type thing before I left, and I don't know, maybe a new hospital, new beginnings, and all that stuff. Anyway, so that stuff that happened, that did happen, and moving on. So get back there. She's putting it on heavier. Like it was like, oh, I miss you and my baby's back. And I'm just like, I just feel so uncomfortable. But again, another thing, you guys, I didn't say anything. I should have told her, hey, you're making me uncomfortable. At the end of the day, maybe as rough as it probably would have ended up being, I should have been. I should have verbalized those things. The things that made me uncomfortable, I should have spoke up about it. I should have. And I will to this day. Now, to this day, if something makes me uncomfortable, I'm gonna tell that person. If there are things where I feel like you are stepping over my boundaries, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you every single time until I block you out of my life. Now that's happened. That's happened like since then, and it didn't snowball into something big like this did. So again, I just kind of like went with the flow and all that, trying to like be all cool, which was like a bad idea. I did go over to her. I went over to her apartment. She come on my apartment more. She ended up like trying to like hook up. You know, like I said, we ended up we didn't do anything and stuff. But I just felt like that was for me. Y'all, I'm not lying. I promise y'all. Like it was like, you know how you like you got the the good and the bad. You know, like the devil or be it the angel or something on your shoulders, and it's like, do it, and then the good side is like, don't do it. This is gonna stick with you for a long time, and this is what the woman want, and so I ended up not doing it. But really, I just didn't want to because it's so weird. But I was just really seeing her as a friend, and not to say like she was like not my type or something, whatever. But I ain't gonna lie, I not to say I wasn't like into older women, but it was just like it just didn't seem right. And I had just got back there, and I ain't want no nonsense. And on top of that, I work with this damn woman. I think that's another thing. I'm sorry, you guys. If you work with the person, if you're working and stuff, I think it's a bad idea. That's just me. Let me know in the comments what y'all think. I think it's a bad idea. Unless you know for a fact. But how would you know for a fact you can work with your spouse? You can work with your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your significant other. How would you know that that's going to be something that you can do if you have never done it? You know what I'm saying? Dumbo and Indy, absolutely. It was a bad idea. And I'm happy that I did too much as it was, but I'm happy that I did not do that. But I'm gonna tell you, I messed up. I messed up because I ain't gonna lie. I did link up with some. Now she's also Jane Doe was in my department. She was specifically in surgery department. Did I link up with a nurse that was in another department? I absolutely did. It got around the hospital. You can call me a whore. I'm okay with that. You know what I'm saying? We all have some secrets and things and all that good stuff. And I'm just keeping it real. So yeah, I hooked up with the nurse, while I was there and stuff. This kind of got back around. This woman started threatening that lady. So when I watched Martha in this damn series, the baby reindeer, I said, oh snap. I said, she's attacking his exes. Like she's crazy. It was just so, it triggered because I was like, the nurse didn't know nothing about you, ma'am. That nurse knew nothing about the Jane Doe lady that was in surgery. Nothing about her. So remind you, now at this point, it's over and done with. Because now it's like you're causing a problem. All right? You're literally causing a problem. Like this is my livelihood. Like I said, my mom and dad, my dad's still alive, thank you, Jesus. My mom was alive and well then. Like I was giving them so much, and I was able to because I could genuinely give them so much, and that was my main thing. I want to make sure I'm okay and make sure my parents okay. You know what I'm saying? My sisters were doing good for themselves. I just wanted to, get back to my parents, and I wanted to work hard and make them proud. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm just a family guy. You know what I'm saying? Like I was living life. I was having fun. I was going to amusement parks and this and that. We were having so much fun, and we could have had more fun, but she went crazy, especially when she started like threatening and harassing the freaking nurse. And it's like, man, what are you doing? Like, I'm first and foremost, like, I'm the guy in the situation, and y'all know it's gonna come back on me like, oh, he got these women fighting over him, and I'm not. Look at me. That is not me. That's not my culture. I'm not getting around like say Larry and some other guy friends and saying, oh well, I had them hoes fighting. I don't even come out my damn mouth. That don't come out of my mouth. You realize I am someone who has always said women rule the world. I respect the mess out of women. I respect everybody, especially women. I got two sisters. I had a mom. I'm telling you, like I have nieces. I'll be dang if I'm gonna sit up here and be disrespectful towards any woman. No, I'm not gonna be disrespectful. I'm not gonna be disrespectful towards anybody. You know what I'm saying? I can play with these trolls, but I'm not a disrespectful person. That's not my nature. So already, like, that's something I don't play with. So don't try and, don't have it where you're literally my character is being questioned and stuff. I don't like that. So I just cut it off with her. Get to work, didn't say nothing, barely even spoke. I did, and it just the crazy things kept happening. Now this is even this it gets crazier. She ended up. I thought I was like, thank you Jesus, I'm in the clear. This woman ended up quitting that job. Y'all, I would go. I've been to City of Hope several times, like a plethora of times. Y'all know the last time I did go, my car got broken into. Now I've had people say, "Oh my gosh, that was her." I doubt that was her because the person broke into like six other people's cars that day. It was an inside job. The cameras didn't work. I remember I was in parking lot B as in boy, and the park and those cameras did not work that day specifically. Like conveniently on that day. I said that was an inside job. I'm not even. I'm not gonna chop it up to say that woman stole my third row seats. What would she have gained by stealing my third row seats? Nothing at all. And why would she have stole from like so many other people? But anyway, folks just had a joke about that. There was like a joke that was going around the hospital and all that stuff. Because people, this got out. This got out to a lot of people. They knew what she was doing. Because I'm telling you this because this really happened to me. Like this happened to me in real life. Um, what up, Hollywood? How you doing, Snapshot Sniper? Domonini said yes, bad. I did absolutely right. So, so she ended up quitting, and this is I'm everything is good and stuff. Whatever. I'm back. I'm back. Just having like a. I'm back having fun and not being timid at work, being myself. Y'all know, because I'm a hugger and all that stuff. And I don't know. I'm just a natural. That's just me. It comes natural. You know what I'm saying? Like I like to have fun. I compliment, and I don't want to give nobody no compliment. And them like take it like to the point where, oh my gosh, he loves me. He wants to marry me. Like no, you're beautiful. You look good. You smell nice. You know what I'm saying? Like what the hell? Why can't we just be normal? Why? So, so like, I mean, everything was cool. Right? I mean, so like 2 years passed by. I'm coming back there, y'all. Oh my gosh, this woman. I would see her like, I'd go to like a damn Dollar General. I'm sorry, a Dollar Tree. I promise you, on my line, I go to a Dollar Tree. Not even lying. In Southern Cal, I'm my right hand of God. I would go to a Dollar Tree, and she has a very specific Camry, cause her Camry had different license plates. Now again, let me just say this: different license plates other than like the regular California with the red. It had special tag on it. Just like say my car's got like the special tennis tag. At the time, I couldn't afford none of that mess back then. Hell, my car had the regular Mississippi tag on it, but she had the special tag, and then she had the special uh initials on. You just know it's her car. You know it's her car. But I knew it was her car because I've been in her car many times and stuff, whatever. And she's been in my. At the time I had like a bubble SUV, the Yukon, the Nolly, and all that stuff. And she had been in my car. Uh, y'all, I'm not lying. I wish I could call up a couple of people that I travel with, and we do a stream yard about this, and they tell you guys what everybody went through, especially what I went through, because it was bananas. It was bananas. So I was like, oh crap, is she in this damn store? It's just so weird because LA, Southern California is so big. Why do I see this woman? I should never see you, ma'am. Like when you see somebody like in a small town, I can go like when I was in Iowa. I can go to the store. I saw what? I saw one doctor in there the whole time I was in that store. Um, I went to Maine. I saw maybe a couple people. You don't really see people. You really don't see the people you work with. That's just even a small town. So when I saw her, I was like, oh snap. Now let me tell you, I didn't see her initially, but I was like, is she in this damn store? So I go in the store, I don't see her. Sure enough, I'm coming out the store because I'm going up getting a few things. I don't know if y'all know, but that's when I was eating like a lot of the crackers, the tuna, the Stratton's like tuna and crackers together. It was like five crackers and a can of tuna, and it was $1. And now they got like chicken salad. They got chicken salad and uh, tuna, and they got something else like a cheese type thing. But anyway, like that $1 now is like in the freaking stores is like $5, which is stupid. But she was in the car. I only got like a few things because I go to Dollar Tree. I go to Dollar Tree now. Hell, I go there religiously. All right, if I can get it cheaper, I'm gonna go. Like mayonnaise for me, like I'm sorry, like all of it tastes the same. Now Miracle Whip is different from like mayonnaise. If you ask me, it's a little bit sweeter, but I like all of it. I don't care what brand, Heinz, whatever. What just give me some, you know. But anyway, anyway, she was in that damn car. So I was looking at her and she was like staring at me. And y'all, when I watched that baby reindeer, and Martha was at the bus stop and she was just staring. I said, "Oh my gosh, that reminded me of Jane Doe." So that's what I said. Like it was me watching these episodes, and different episodes triggered different things. And I was like, man, that was her. So she was just watching. I drove off. She didn't crank up and drive behind me. But let me fast forward to even some crazier things. I came there maybe 2 3 times after. There was always I got crazy phone calls. There were always somebody. They said, "Oh, um, Terrence, come to the front desk. Blah blah blah. There's a call from you." Get to the phone. Nobody's on the phone. It happened many times. Sometimes 3 4 times a day. I started telling people if this isn't specifically my company or my mom or my dad or anybody in my family, like do not don't just please hang up or don't contact me. I feel like I have a stalker. Now at that time I didn't say I feel like I know she was stalking me. And you guys gotta remember, she's from California. She's from that area. She lived at hospital through and through. She knew what she was doing. So I ended up leaving. Now, when that happened to me with the whole like my car getting broken into and stuff, like that was the needle in the haystack for me. That was like the straw that broke the camel back, if you will. Like I wasn't gonna go back there because I didn't feel comfortable. Had left there. Um, I went to I go to Texas. I went to Tennessee. Um, I went to Texas, Tennessee, and Mississippi, like actual traveling. Y'all, this lady ended up like finding out where I was at in each place. And I'm telling you, I was not that person on social media on like at the time Facebook. Oh, checked in here, checked in there. I don't do no damn check-ins. I don't do that. Like I barely like just I think it started with YouTube where I'm taking pictures of my food and I'm talking about the food areas or maybe I'm going live obviously with YouTube. I never did those things. I never did those things back in the day. I just never cared to do that. Like I was always looking at people who did that. I'd be like, ugh, cause okay, for instance, Keisha would do that. Like check in here, blah blah blah. I'd be like, ugh, I don't care about that. But I'm just saying, I never did that. So how do you know where I'm at? How did you know where I'm at? That was so spooky. I kid you not. I promise y'all, like no joke. This woman knew where I was at. Oh, it's so crazy. So, and I know now that there was like a secretary at the job who were close friends with Jane Doe. And I think that secretary, I talk to her and I let people know where I'm going and stuff, whatever. That's why I'm real careful with that now. But that secretary was like like an informant. Like that person I say informant. Let me say it like that. That person let her know what I was doing at times. Had to be. Like she had eyes and ears like there when she would when she wasn't even there. And true story, she ended up coming to Mississippi. You guys, this woman got in contact with my mom. She got in contact with my mom. She got in contact with my mom, the job I was at in Mississippi. Um, like literally threatened. Like, oh, she got in contact with Keisha. Like, she didn't contact Joe, she contacted Keisha. And Keisha ended up like letting her ass like telling her off. My mom ended up like pretty much like my mom was shook up and concerned, but when she had called again, my mom ended up just cursing her out. Because she called and she was like, um, I'm just concerned about him, and blah, 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 blah. My mom just started blowing me up, and I was at my job. I was like, Mom, are you okay? I thought something was wrong with my mom. So anyway, this woman started to mess with my family. She actually came down to Mississippi. Like, and she's in California, and she's coming to Mississippi. Now at this moment, now I look back, I don't know if she did go to Texas. I don't know if she did go to Tennessee. But this woman came to Mississippi. And people say, well, how do you know that? For a fact, she took pictures. Now again, what triggered me was when from the baby reindeer when he tried to set her up, and then he ended up following her home, and then he's watching her through the window. Like, it made him look like the guilty one. I was guilty because actually, I was looking at her page, her Facebook, and some of the pictures and things, and I'm like, she's taking selfies, you guys, and she's at restaurants like literally like in Mississippi, in Columbus, Mississippi to be exact. I said this woman is in Mississippi. This woman is in Mississippi. She, you can see it like the check-ins and the pictures. So like for me, it was like a. For me, it was helpful, but then it was like, oh my gosh, like this woman is like she's going around and she's like trying to find me, and literally she got in contact, like I said, with my mom, my older sister Keisha, my place of work. This woman knew where I was. So long story, like so this is a long story, but to sum it all up, real talk, I ended up going to the police. Okay, I told them my story and stuff. I'm not gonna lie, it's something where I should have already talked to the police. I've already should have called the police. I've already should have got them involved. And this is what I want to bring awareness to you guys. When they overstep, when they make you uncomfortable that first time, please pay attention. Um, take the different take you like take action to it. All right, don't allow these people to overstep your boundaries. Don't allow these people to keep coming back, and don't encourage it. Like, why was I looking at this and looking at this and looking at that and trying to like potentially even meet up with her to get her to do something and get her in trouble? Like, I had to take accountability of this as well. Like, I should have told her, hey, when you groped me, when you touched me, that was unprofessional. That was unnecessary. That was it. I felt violated. I don't feel safe. I don't feel safe around you. I don't trust you. I should have let her know these things at the end of the day. Um, but that's really what it boils down to. Ended up getting the cops involved and stuff, whatever, gave them her number, or let me just say the numbers that she was calling me from, and eventually it did stop. Now I don't know. Like, to this day, I don't know if she alive or not. So I'm 37. I'm just gonna say at the time when it really did hit home for me, I would say 22, 23. So if she was 35, then I'd say, I mean, this woman is 50, 60 now. I don't know if she's still alive or not. I don't care. Um, I can say this much and stuff. I am very, like, it's happened to me like on since I've been doing YouTube and stuff, whatever, you know what I'm saying, as far as the style world. But when people start to do all that baby and boo and this and that, I I let them know, okay, you can continue to say that, you can continue to do certain things, but this will never be anything. I'm never gonna be with you. I don't want to be with you. I tell them that off. I tell them that like from the door. Now it's up to them. They want to continue to like say, okay, quote unquote, be my friend or be supportive. It's all up to you. But what I do now today, like to this day, I set those boundaries. I inform that person in a respectful way. I don't trash talk them. I don't make them feel like, like the scum of the world, of the earth. I don't do that. I'm very respectful. I'm very considerate of people's feelings, but I let them know how I feel because just as important your feelings are, my feelings are important. I should not feel like I shouldn't feel bad, and I shouldn't be ashamed to say how this affects me and impacts my life. It's important to speak up. And so if you guys learn nothing from this, I know the few people that kind of came in and left out and all that good stuff, or people who's watching the replay, um, stalkers, like, stalking is real. It's people who really have stalked people. And to be honest, it's not all on that stalker. Sometimes it is the person that's being stalked. Maybe you have encouraged some of those things. And just by you not speaking up and saying, well, I'm afraid or I don't want to be singled out, blah, 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 you're not helping the situation. You got to speak up. You got to tell somebody. You really do. Um, at the end of the day, even if it's something where it makes you kind of embarrassed, like I'm embarrassed to say, okay, well, she groped me in a very uncomfortable manner. Like that was crazy. But you have to speak up on these things. Just like Brown Skin say, hey everyone in the chat, hey Josie, how you doing? Welcome, 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 welcome. Thanks for coming back in. Thank you. I just came back in here. Thank you so much. Josie, I was talking about my stalker from California, the Jane Doe, and I was just telling people like you got to be careful. There's people out here that really do stalk people, and if we allow these things, like I said, if we allow certain things to happen, we encourage that. And so the red flags was when, like I said, when she was touching me all unprofessional, when she was saying baby and boo, when she came on to me, at my apartment, um, like just things like that, like just trying to really get to know me in a more personal on a personal level. And I mean that could be all of you. That could be all of us, right? We want to get to know each other and stuff, but y'all, we don't know who we're inviting. And I'm not trying to scare y'all. And I'm not trying to be this weird individual, but you don't know who you're inviting into your home. You don't know who you're inviting into your life. You do not know. We have to pay attention to every single detail. And if I would have paid attention to those things, and um, I would have really, like, let me just say, like, zoned in on it. I don't think it wouldn't have snowballed into something as big as it did. Now again, I feel like it would have been some retaliation. She would have been upset, but I think that yeah, it would have been a lot better. I feel like when she was doing the whole baby and the boo and all this stuff, I should have never been alone with that woman because this could have turned into something else like a whole Me Too movement. Oh, he did this, he touched me, blah blah blah. Y'all know it's a lot of that going on. A lot of people lie. Women and men are lying on each other about being touched and being abused and being harmed. There's people that saying, "Oh, he stalked me," but really you stalked him. You showing up at his damn house unannounced. You looking at all of his Facebook accounts and all his stuff and all that social media accounts. And so who's stalking who? Be mindful of that. Open your eyes. Be mindful of it. And I'm telling you, to this day, I'm very mindful of it. I do have boundaries now. I do have. I'm a jolly person. I'm a jolly as hell, and everybody's welcome. Everybody's invited. But that does not mean that it doesn't come with some type of limitations. The skies are not. We don't have limits as far as like what we can do in a positive way. But you damn straight, there are limitations on things in life that I that I'm only gonna allow so much of. I'm only gonna take so much of. Like it's okay to set boundaries, have those limits, and share those boundaries and share those limits. Allow your friends and your family members and people around you to know really what they are because some people don't care. Some people will try you like they'll try you like like it's a toy in a store, and you say when it says push me, try me, they'll try you just like that. And what happens to those toys? Remind you, what happens to them? The battery dies. They're dirty. They're abused. They're never like lined up with the other ones. They're all scattered around because people they don't care. They don't respect that. They don't respect those people who allows their budget to be pushed so much. I'm just keeping it real. People do. Nobody's gonna respect the pushover. Don't be a pushover. Speak up. Speak up. Speak up. If you feel like you, because I'm telling you, I honestly, God, like that show was for me was just so awesome. As far as the sexual abuse, as far as the stalking, everything hit home. I thought it was really, really great. I thought it was a great. I thought it was well written, very well written, very well displayed, and I just think it's just I think something like that never could get old. The message behind it is so big. I said I want to write a book myself, and I'm going to. I'm going to write this book, and I want to talk about a lot of things, be it family, friends, and circumstances in life. But you guys, life is short, and life is short. We all talk about this, and I'm telling you, there's some crazy things out there. Um, G Gja said, "Hello, buddy. I'm from Saudi Arabia." Okay, awesome. Well, welcome in. You said, "Bro, reply. Come on, reply, bro." I'm talking to you. How you doing, Gja or Gja edits? I hope I'm saying your name right. Just like brown skin, I only got four friends that I know real good that I will invite over that. My circle is real small. Josie, I know that's right. Your circle has to be small. That's why you don't have no company over unless I really know them. Exactly. A lot of stalkers out here too. Exactly. It is very scary. Gija. Gija, am I saying it right? Gija? Facts, my circle is very small. Right, Dumbo Nini? It has to be. It has to be. Y'all know I'm gonna elaborate on this. Now I'm not gonna call her name, but y'all gonna know who I'm talking about. Dumbo Nini, I know y'all know. Josie, you gotta know as well. Um, so y'all know back here I was talking to somebody here on YouTube. When I say talking, I'm from a friend perspective. And this person started on YouTube and it kind of got off of YouTube. And this person just really got into my head. You don't know any of y'all know, like people know. And this is not me trying to bring this person up, but I'm just saying it's a great message within this. We gotta know when we gotta put our foot down. We have to, like I said, we have to know when we feel like we have been mistreated, misinformed, um, taken a taken advantage of. We have to make sure we speak up on that, even if it's a close friend, a close family member, a wife, a husband, your kids, uh, manager, CEO, don't matter. When you feel pastor, if you will, it's a lot of them damn pastors and priests and people out here that's abusing the damn kids and doing nasty mess. It's a lot of that going on. And if you don't teach your children, or if you haven't been taught, okay, to speak up and stand up for what is right, even when you feel singled out and you feel disrespected, you're doing yourself a disservice. I'm telling you guys, you gotta speak up. I should have spoke up a long time ago, before that whole situation snowballed into what it snowballed into. And then what it snowballed into is it affects my channel. Okay, it really does. It affects my channel. There are people that, I mean, I never even blocked, and they don't come over anymore because the lies and the stories this person has told about me, and maybe again, accountability on my part is some of the things I did. I did my own Inspector Gadget, um, investigations and things and stuff. This person that piggybacked on me. You see what he did? He did this. He talked to so and so. He did this about me. Yeah, you damn right. I started to try my best to go and dig up dirt. Call it a presidential freaking campaign, if you will. I'm gonna look. All bets are off. I'm going to find out things about you because you're trying to sit up here and come. You putting out lies about me, and I'm finding out your truths. You putting out lies about me, and I'm finding out your real truths. I'm not even exposing all your truth. Haven't exposed all your truth, and that's what I'm saying. At the end of the day, you guys see this, and I'm not just saying because I'm a bigger YouTuber. All I'm saying is, you see the people who come on here, they do the bad, they do all the bad stuff and the wrongs, and then they disappear. But they really aren't gone. They're still here. Those people are still here. And some of those people are actual trolls in your accounts. Well, trolls with different accounts in your live streams and on your channel. They're like I told you guys, I did a video about it. They're actual like fans. They're fans. But to sum it all up as well, they're the actual stalkers. These people probably will never harm you physically, but they are stalkers. They are out there. They are watching you, and I know they're watching me. And to be honest, guys, as content creators, we make it actually easy. We have to come on here. We don't have to necessarily show our face and talk about everything in our lives, but we have to somewhat kind of be personable. We have to kind of expose some things, so you kind of are a sitting duck. This is why I choose to do this type of live stream, because hopefully I can bring awareness. And this is something that's just like another video, that another live stream, another video, another piece of content that's in my arsenal and stuff, whatever. You guys can come back to the channel and look at this and stuff, because you never know when, okay, wait, Terrence talking about this, he talking about that, because Terrence been through these things. Like I said, I've been through it in everyday real life. That's how I related so much to that damn baby reindeer. I related so much to that, but also I've been through it within YouTube, within social media. I really have. So as you guys know, when I was walking to the laundry thing to put my clothes in the dryer. I got my phone down. I'm showing you the floor. I'm very. I can show you some of the outskirts and outside this, but I'm very particular about showing things in my live streams, on my videos, because I know there are crazies out there. And at the end of the day, if people want to find you, they'll find you. Just know I'm going to protect myself. I suggest you guys as well to protect yourself at all times. But it's just some crazy people out here, y'all. We have to be mindful of that. This is nothing bad. It's just real life. There are crazy people that's in this world that some of them they just want to see you unhappy. They want to see you miserable. And if I feel like if they can't, let me just say this, some of these people probably want to be with you, right? But when they know they can't be with you, that's when they start to just go ape shit crazy. They start coming up with all kind of lies and this and that. And this is what, like this particular person, but there's some other people that did that as well on YouTube. They did that as well, and they probably currently still are doing this. I don't know, behind the scenes. At the end of the day, what I want people to do is be mindful of everything around you, your surroundings, be it any aspect. We're talking family and family circles, at your place of work, church, wherever you are, in the stores, in public, wherever you are. Be mindful of your surroundings. Be careful. Be alert. Be aware. Don't assume the minimum. Let me just say that. Expect the multitude of craziness from any and everybody. And I feel like that way, and that's just me how I look at it. For that way, with that being said, it's not much of a shock. We see it all the time. Like, it could be somebody that's been a friend for so long, and then they just flip the script. People do that. We just have to be. My deal is we have to be informed and well educated to know that can potentially happen. A lot of crazies, right? I don't blame y'all. It's Gija. Gija? Did I say it right there? Gija? Gega? Gija? Like G as in Geega, Gija, or Gega. like like GET get, but instead of the GET is get, and then GA ga ga. You gotta really sound it out for me because there's different ways. There's different ways to pronounce names, you know. But you're right, Damonini, a lot of crazies. Now, with that being said, oh my gosh, we're almost at the 2 hour mark. Um, I was not planning on being this long, but y'all know, look, the laundromat thing kind of gave me a little bit of, it kind of messed with my times a little bit. But yeah, you guys, if you haven't already, check out Baby Reindeer on Netflix. I promise y'all, it's such a great, I don't know, I'm on this thing where I want to watch fun stuff and I want to watch like something that catches my attention. And this caught my attention. It caught my attention to the point where I actually did this live stream. I actually went on, um, like downloaded a picture, from their many pictures on Google, and I actually made it a thumbnail because I'm like, it literally is that interesting. It's such a great show. I feel like it was amazing actors and actresses in this show, in this little series and stuff. Like, it was impressive. Definitely struck a nerve, and I feel like that was the point of this, is to strike those nerves, trigger these things. Hopefully, I would hate to know that people. I know other people have gone through it, and I'm so sorry about that. But hopefully, this is something that it encourages people and inspires people to speak up about these things. And even doing like certain series, even after it goes off, it maybe it lists a phone number. Just that extra enforcing, that extra, let me just say this extra reinforcement of, talk to somebody, reach out, here's a phone number, here's an email, here's a phone number, here's a website, reach out to somebody, talk to people. As there are a lot of crazies out there, Dumbo, but there's a lot of awesome people too, like yourself, like you and Dumbo. There's awesome people like Josie, my sister. There's awesome people out here. Where we all can be a little crazy, but there are some great people in the world too. I don't want this to be a thing where, okay, well, it's just a negative live stream. No, it's a positive, informative live stream. I'm being so serious. Like, what do you want to? What should I call it? There's resources available. At the time, there were resources for me, but I chose not to speak up about it because I didn't want to be looked at as weird. Like, why am I talking about a woman who's touching me inappropriately, blah, 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 blah. And like I said, even some of my guy friends, man, you should be happy, blah, blah, blah. It's like, no, like, this is crazy. Like, these things are going to continue. And then if I don't speak up about it, it's going to be my word over hers. And you guys, I got a lot of stories. I'll say it for the live stream, but I'm telling you guys, it is some crazy mess out there. It is. And I've lived through a lot of it. I really have. Louisa G, 2014. Hey, sweetie, there are a lot of crazy people. Absolutely, Louisa G. Thank you so much for coming in. And if you guys haven't already, go ahead and double tap that screen. Double tap that screen. Double tap the screen allows for you guys to give me a thumbs up. You can also press and hold. Pressing and holding, you can give me a thumbs up that way. You can also share out. And also 3 dots at upper right hand side of the screen, upper right hand side of the screen, right up in chair. You can go ahead and press that. You can give me a thumbs up that way. You can also share me out that way as well. If you guys are catching the replay, comment down below. Share that out. Give me a thumbs up if you haven't on every device. I appreciate you guys so much for being in here. Domo Nini says yes, and you're awesome. Thank you so much. Y'all are awesome. I appreciate y'all. I really, really do. I appreciate y'all so much. I genuinely do. I don't know. I can't express how much I appreciate all of you. You guys mean so much. Thank you for all that you do. Again, special shout out to all the channel members. Thank y'all so much. Like I said, I don't know. I might be gifting some. I don't know. I get excited and I do it, and oh my God, it happened. But just know I appreciate y'all. I really, really do. Oh, thank you so much, Dumbo and Nini Joy. Thank y'all. God bless y'all. Thank y'all for listening to this like crazy little stalker story of mine and stuff, whatever. I hope you guys don't have one. I don't want people to be stalked, but there are people out there that's being stalked. And like I said, it can be as simple as you actually encouraging it and not even knowing that you're encouraging it, and then this happens. Because that's pretty much what happened to me. Like, I encouraged it. God is my witness, I did. And I knew something wasn't right, and I still didn't speak up about it. I actually still encouraged it, because of some of the attention, because of some of like just the interesting factors of it. But it doesn't matter. Like, none of that should matter, and none of that should like cause, like, your loved ones or people to be harassed, or your exes or whatever, to be harassed by some type of evil entity. Y'all, it's crazy out there. Just be mindful, um, and yeah, be mindful and aware. Again, I appreciate you all so much. With that being said, I'm gonna end this live stream. You guys, you guys, you guys, you guys. Like I said, if you haven't already, give me a thumbs up the live stream, thumbs up these videos, comment, comment, comment. Go back to some of the older comment. I want to also say this, guys. I'm not being funny when I say this, but check everything. See if you subscribed, and maybe do a reset. Unsubscribe, resubscribe, and go ahead and press that bell for all future notifications. Some people don't have it clicked. So some people do, and you still don't get notifications. But make sure to have it clicked. And when you guys see me, please just come and say hello. Give a thumbs up if nothing else. Share me out if nothing else. All those things matter. Okay. I promise I appreciate it so very much. It means a lot. We're on the road to 200K, slowly but surely. Okay. All right. Slow and steady wins the race. I'm in no rush to get to 1 million. I will get there. But I appreciate this. I appreciate you all. I appreciate the opportunity, and I want to just show how much it means to me, how much you guys mean to me. So I hopefully, with my channel and with the content and what I've been putting out, hopefully it does show. Okay, wow, he really does. He enjoys this. He enjoys this. Y'all check out my community. I'll be sharing certain things. I may be sharing some of your videos. I'll be putting up a lot of positive, a lot of affirmations and manifestation, and just proactively being positive, choosing positivity. You know what I'm saying? It's a force to be reckoned with. I'm telling you guys, positivity will always trump negativity. Again, I love and appreciate you all. Remember, we're butterflies. We fly above all negativity. We're all things positive. So we have an endless amount of possibilities. So therefore, we can do whatever we put our minds to. Keep going. Do not stop. Don't stop. Can't stop. Won't stop. Seriously. No matter who is telling you to stop, who is telling you just to end it all, don't you dare listen to them. Don't you dare listen to them. Don't listen to them. That negative thought that's on your shoulder, go ahead and just knock it off. Knock it off. Get your ass up and try again. Seriously. Do not succumb to all the negativity. Don't succumb to the things that are going bad in your life right now. It is just it's like a trial type thing, all right? It's not permanent, all right? Don't allow these things to set in and allow you to lose focus of what God really has in store for you. Honestly, don't do that. You always make my day. Demo Nini, God bless y'all. God bless you both. I appreciate y'all. All right, talk to you later. Have a great, awesome, wonderful day. You as well, both of you. Josie, Nini, Louisa G, everybody. Damo Nini, Louisa G, Josie, everybody's in this live stream. Y'all have a blessed one. Have a blessed one. Have a blessed one. Thank y'all so much. G-Jaw, however the name is, I'm so sorry. Have a blessed one as well. I love and appreciate you all. I will talk to y'all later. Remember, don't stop, can't stop, won't stop. I gotta keep saying that. I want that to be stuck on repeat, all right? Don't stop, can't stop, won't stop. We got this. I appreciate you guys. I will talk to you all later. Bye.